All right, so I just want to do a brief video to show you how to submit your project exhibitions, because there's just a few steps I want to make sure that we all follow. So the first thing is for the convenience of the evaluators, once you go into your project exhibitions, which is in the project exhibition folder, I want to make sure that we are creating thread titles that are as descriptive as possible. So let me just do a sample one here. So if I was doing, let's say, a third grade unit on math or something, I would put something like, let's say my third grade math unit on, I'll just put subtraction. Okay, so that's the first thing. Make sure that your title is as descriptive as possible. The second thing is make sure that you put some sort of introductory text. So in this thread, you're obviously going to put all of your files that are part of your project, but you also want to make sure that you give people kind of an introduction to your project. So I've cut and pasted one from another class that, so this one is one paragraph. It's a fairly small paragraph, and that's good if your project is fairly self-explanatory. But remember, you want to make this as easy for your evaluators as possible. So they need to be able to, before they read through your documents, know kind of what your documents are, how they hang together and stuff. So you can either do that typed out, you can do it through VoiceThread, or you can do it through Vocaroo if you want to kind of talk it out and intro your project that way. But make sure you have something here that's kind of an intro, because the less intro you give, the more confused your evaluators might be. So the next step is actually the most confusing step, which is to submit your documents. The way that most people are used to submitting documents is this way. You go to browse your computer right here. That actually won't really work if you have more than one document. So let me show you. So if I submit a particular document, let's say, it's only going to let me submit one. You see, it's not going to let me submit more than one. It's not going to come up with, names of several. So if you have one document, it's okay to submit it this way. I'm going to choose not to attach. There's actually a more clever way, I guess, to attach multiple files. So let me show you what that looks like. If you go up here to this kind of upper left corner, it's going to say insert file. You can also insert media and insert a picture if you want, but insert file is what we're going to do here. And this is going to allow us to insert multiple files. So I'm just going to kind of choose some files at random. Okay, it's going to allow me to do that. And then it's also going to allow me to submit multiple files. So here's how I'm going to do that. I'm going to submit. Then I can go down here and I can actually submit another document. So I'll go through here, I'll submit this one. And you can change the name. So if you want to change the name to something like Assessment 2, I can actually change the name of the file as it'll display here. So again, I can keep submitting documents if I go to that little paperclip icon, and I can just keep submitting documents. And it'll allow me to do that kind of to an unlimited degree. So again, I can submit multiple documents. So again, just to review, that's that little paper clip right up here, and that's where you can go to insert multiple files. So again, try to avoid this unless you have one document, because it won't allow you to submit more than one. This will allow you to submit more than one document. So I'm going to submit that, and you'll be able to see that it'll kind of show up here. So now you go in there.